Hello everybody, Hughes Moves Gaming here. Long time no see. Let's talk about it. So, there's been an issue going on in the community about Noah Sweet. I have never dealt with Noah Sweet. I've seen his work on Paint on Twitter. It's phenomenal. However, if some of you have been living under a rock or haven't followed Twitter, here's what happened. So, Noah Sweet has been painting Black Lives Matter cars and LGBT cars on NR 2003, iRacing, you name it. He's been doing it. So people have been coming after him saying stuff like, shut up, Pag, you guys don't belong, blah, 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 blah. And it really made me think, and I'm not trying to be controversial here, I just want to look in between the eyes, and I want to try and connect the correlation. So, this time in society is different, obviously, than my time growing up. My time, it was straight up, no matter what someone said to you, you kept moving. No matter what someone did to you, you kept moving. There wasn't any talk of safe space. There wasn't any talk of how your feelings was. There wasn't any talk of any of that. What there was is, someone said something to you? Okay, did it hurt you? Did it injure you? Do you have broken bones? No? Okay, it doesn't matter then. Now we come from a time where everyone wants their safe space. Everyone's so easily offended about everything. Everyone could be so cavalier about their own beliefs, but when something else that may not be in line with theirs gets presented to them, they just lose it and don't want to say anything rational. This is what society is. And so many times, people get so triggered over words. Like, I'm sorry, society would be better off if we honestly kept moving how we were in the late 90s and early 2000s. Like, everyone just kept it moving. Yes, there was bullying, but we're seeing it more and more because more and more people are being raised to not stick up for themselves. They're being raised to let these words hurt them. Their families aren't giving them positive reinforcement. They aren't giving them, hey, these are only words, you only know your truths. Or, doesn't matter what they say to whoever you may have. A he, if you have a boy, if you have a girl. Heck, even if you have a trans child. It doesn't even matter. Words shouldn't hurt you. You know what should hurt you? Knives, bullets, fist. And it's not, as long as any of those three aren't near you, the words shouldn't hurt you. People just want to see you fail. People just want to see you just lose it. Because that's why people say comments like that to you. They want to see you lose it. And I'm not being hypocritical here. Yes, I can be a dick. Yes, I was raised in a time where if someone said something to you, you said it back 10 times harder, or you actually fought. It wasn't, no, could you help me out? Or, no, this person's being mean to me. I don't know what I want to do. Like, you see all these talented people out there, no matter what they are, and because I feel like that concept wasn't taught to them or wasn't hammered to the point that it needed to be, that we all just get transfixed to what someone could say to us. Like, if we are a certain thing, let's be proud of it. If we are not a certain thing, let's just respect it. We can ask questions about it, but we can't demean it. I feel like if we ask questions about it, but we don't try and just... If we just ask calm and gentle questions about whatever someone could be talking to about it, while saying, hey, if you're going to get that triggered over what someone says to you, life is not going to be successful for you. I'm sorry, it's not. Life is survival of the fittest. Life is taking what is thrown back at you and see how far you can keep moving forward. That's what life is. And all these young, talented people just don't get it because I don't feel like the adults cared to teach it because they think everything is going to be how it was when they were kids. It's not like that way at all. It's not even that way from when I was growing up. Like, if you got on someone and let's say you're racing someone, you got on someone and you said a bunch of things to him after a race, that's normal stuff. Now if you race someone online and you have a conversation when you say something, they get offended. But you guys go to NASCAR.com and see who argues on Twitter whenever there's a race incident, right? Like, we as humans, we like drama, but we don't want to be in drama when it's coming back at us. So if we know that sentiment well, and that ideal, then why aren't we teaching these young kids sticks and stones? Like, I know suicide and mental health is a big problem in this country, and I have struggled with my mental health, and I will continue to struggle with my mental health. I know it's an everlasting fight. However, when you have so many people that are ending their lives, harming themselves because of what someone says, it just blows my mind. How these young, talented people, or whatever age they are, just feel they have to end their lives or harm themselves or feel like they're not worthy of themselves because you crap on their work. They're doing it to freaking show support and humanity. People want support and humanity, but whenever our president does something or whenever something happens, we all divide like 50-50. It's like, oh, we want this to happen. Oh, no, we don't. Like, we don't have to agree with each other all the time. We don't even have to think about what and why people are saying things. What we do have to worry about is how we move forward from them. How to keep going and keep moving forward. Sylvester Stallone said this. And it just blows my mind how you have these people that feel like they don't matter because what someone could say to them online. It shouldn't even matter what someone could say to you face to face. Here's a life lesson to you. Unless it's your family or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever you have in your life that means everything to you, unless it's one of them saying it, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter at all. What matters is here. What matters is here. What you think about yourself. What matters is here, your heart. The only people that you should worry about what they're thinking of you is your family, your lover, and maybe some of your best friends. I just don't understand it. I really don't. And I'm glad Noah Sweet is getting the support he is. But this just been proving my point I've been saying for a long, long time. We need to start teaching sticks and stones. We need to start drilling in our kids' heads that what someone says about them isn't going to matter as much to you. As long as there isn't a gun to your head, a knife to your throat, as long as you're not dying, as long as not someone you love is dying, it shouldn't matter what people say about you. It's how you deal with it. It's how you move forward with it. And I feel like society should toughen up in this regard. I feel like the NASCAR community should toughen up in this regard. Because everyone gets so sensitive of what people say that you can't even freaking have an actual conversation with somebody about someone jumping over you or someone taking a personal attack or anything. That's just the way it is. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It matters what you do about it when people say something about you. And if you go out and you say you want to end your life or you want to harm yourself, you're going to have more and more assholes that are going to say, yeah, do it. Or yeah, do this, do this, do this. And they're going to edge you to the wrong decision. So then your family could potentially be grieving you because some idiots on the internet who don't even know you, don't even know what you think, don't even know the heart of who you are. And someone could potentially lose their child, their mom, their father, their whatever it is. It's just messed up. Sticks and stones shouldn't hurt you. They're just there to try to get you to be unhappy, to try and get you to feel bad about yourself. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Yeah, you can be mad. Yeah, you can be sad. But don't express it online as much. Because then people will try to see you fail. Granted, you'll always have people that always want to see you succeed, and that should be the majority. But there's always going to be someone that's going to be edging on to do stuff. And for those people, I mean, you're messed up. Yes, I can be a dick. Yes, I've said some things to people. But my thing is this. I was taught that words shouldn't freaking hurt you. But yet all these people act like words hurt them. And they shouldn't, because it doesn't matter what I say. Do I pay your bills? No. Am I with you? No. Like, if we just worried less about what people said about us and more about what we did, more about our lives, more about just how to make us happy and continue our happiness, we would be better off. Instead, we're just bitching and moaning about everything. Everything. And we can't ever find peace because there's always something to bitch and moan about. So, to everyone, words shouldn't hurt you. People's actions should. People's actions by character should, in terms of real life. But anything that someone says online should not matter. Because you're never going to meet the guy anyway most of the time. Or girl, whatever it is. So, just let it go, breathe, and go do what makes you happy.